Okay, so I'm seeing comments. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Usual warm-up, we start with toe taps, 4 slow, 8 fast, all the way around. And then we do the 2 fast, 3 extra fast. That one. That goes 4 times each direction. And then we go into the rudiments. 8s, 4s, 2s twice, 1s, toe heel walks, heel toe walks, 4 slow, 8 fast on those, repeat. And then jumps, doubles of the rudiments, 8s, 4s, 2s twice, 1s 16 times so that you get your cardio going. All right, here we go. I have my music queued up, so I should be ready to go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn to the back, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. Fresh shot, new strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's, but again, no, you all can't be bad. More walking, and this year is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record. Do it, ain't I'm on. Take that stage light, go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko with my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my P-E-N-D-E-N-T, this hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the crush it. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. Give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can I forget? Thank you. Yes, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go nuts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I gotta eat it within my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like you give a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Gonna go gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. My girl, she wanna see Rome. See, so make you a believer now. And if every third, fourth throne, that validation comes from giving it back to the people now. Sing this song.
Down the floor.
Raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, you got me. Learn from that failure. Humility, and then we keep
2s for
marching.
jumps.
This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling
was literally working on my dissertation like right before I started this. So I have 3 chapters of my dissertation printed. It's, you know, a pretty hefty chunk of paper going on here. But even better, I found an OSU binder to put it in, so I feel a little cool right now. But it's on top of my laptop, so I couldn't hit the buttons. So I'm gonna move this out of the way so I can focus on teaching tap, and then I'll pull that back out when I'm done. All right, so we're gonna go into flaps and shuffles next. So this is gonna be 4 flaps to the front, nice and easy, loose ankles. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Out to the side, back. We're gonna go under. Remember, cut one off and bring it out on the last one. Left side, flap, heel, heel. And then we go into shuffles and we do 8s and 4s. I'm trying to remember beginner warm-up versus advanced beginner warm-up. Beginner is just 8s and 4s. Yeah. Here we go.
Let's tell the world all the things we've done. Falling in love in the sun.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I've got a song and a smile so bright. I'll make you wish you were here tonight. Alright. All the places we ever go feel familiar, never alone. All the people that I don't know will be linking me up when they all get home.
Add a heel.
Tell the world all the things we've done. Falling in love in the setting sun. I've got a song and a smile so bright. I'll make you wish you were here tonight. Baby, tell all the secrets in the set in stone. What you know.
2 heels. Shuffles for 8. Down to 4. Awesome. Okay, so from there we're gonna go into our paradiddles. So this is a 7 and a stomp paradiddles. I think pretty much anyone who has ever taken a class with me, unless this is your absolute first class, you know what this is. So we're gonna do 7 and a stomp paradiddles, right and left, and then we do shuffle toe heel, and then we go back and do the reverse paradiddles and the shuffle heel ball. For this level of class, being advanced beginner, I give you the option of, instead of doing the reverse paradiddles and the shuffle heel toe, of just repeating the paradiddles and the shuffle toe heel. Whatever you're more comfortable with. Yeah, that's all I got. Here we go. We hold 4 8 counts. That's all I got. Told you all my stories before I started teaching. So I'm just gonna dance. This totally counts as a dance. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've been focusing on relaxing my ankles, that is so much easier to do if you just breathe and relax. I know even I'm like, okay, gotta get all my sounds, gotta get it exactly right, don't lose count, don't lose your tempo, like the class is watching you. If you just breathe and relax, it comes out so much easier. And honestly, if I make a mistake, oops, then I either start us over if it was that much that I feel like you all got lost, or I just laugh at myself and say, you probably did that better than me. Totally fine, right? I know, especially on the shuffle heel balls, I don't get all my sounds every time, but you go through the motions, you really work on warming up, because really that's the goal of our warm-up. Okay, so we are dancing to Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran tonight. If you missed my little intro in the beginning, I love Ed Sheeran. His concert was one of the best ones that I've ever seen, so if you have the opportunity, post-quarantine, in a few years, just remember this little Kara in the back of your head going, Ed Sheeran's concerts are great! And then go, okay? Clearly I've been home alone way too long. Now I got a little Kara in the back of my head talking to me. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Alright, so let's get started on dancing. This is water, not coffee. I know it's a giant coffee mug, but it's perfect for drinking water out of because you get a handle and everything. So we're gonna hold 2 8 counts in the beginning of the musical interlude. And we're gonna start with just 2 nice and easy paradiddles, right and left. Great, good job. From there, you're gonna do a closed third. And now I slowed these down a little bit for this class because I don't think we've really talked about thirds much before. So a third is going to have a toe, heel, toe, and the toe is going to stay down on the ground. So you can have a closed third and an open third. Open third is going to come back at you. That was very broken down. It should go faster, almost more like a shuffle with a heel in the middle of it. There it is. I tend to do like a little round motion with my foot to kind of get it, get that extra toe in there and the heel in there, and get it to go faster. So this closed third is going to be on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to feel a little bit like the toe, heel, toe that we do, but I want you to keep the weight off of it. And just kind of let it go toe, heel, toe, and that toe stays heel stays connected. All right, so paradiddle, paradiddle, toe, heel, toe, back, flap, heel. All right, so we're going dig, spank, dig, heel, dig, spank, toe, heel. 1, 2, 3, back, flap, heel, step. It was a stomp. I crossed it off. It's a step. So we're going paradiddle, paradiddle, toe, heel, toe. Okay. 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. I know, you're going to want to stomp. You can't. Then you do it on the left. So, step. Thirds are easier with relaxed ankles, so you're not going to hear me blasting out my sounds tonight. I usually, when I tap dance, I don't use the best technique because I try to make sure my sounds are very loud and clear so that you can hear them over the music, over yourself dancing. I'm not going to do that tonight because otherwise I'm not going to get those nice third sounds. They're going to sound more like, right, digging that heel in instead of letting the weight just kind of gradually move onto it. Cool. You do it again to the right. Step, step, not a stomp. That's going to be my biggest challenge right there. And then your break is just going to do the second half of that. The third back flap heel step, third back flap heel step. It's kind of a play on a back essence. Is really, you've got that side and the step. It feels like a back essence. So think of it like that and that'll help you get that step. So again, let's do that entire chunk. That was kind of speed teaching. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go paradiddle, left. Cool, everyone hearing that? And I'm hoping you're feeling the difference between I'm doing some toes versus trying to get them to kind of lazify it, you know, make it not so distinct so that way you're working up to, right? That would be ideal at the end. And that's what I originally had in was da 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 da. And I thought that might be a little much. So again, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to try it with the music so you can hear the tempo. I think it's faster. Okay, well, we don't need to speed that up. It's not that much faster. I did it in Socks on Carpet, so it felt faster because you don't have that smooth floor. Why I did it in Socks on Carpet, I don't know. All right, let's run it one more time in case you didn't do it with me that time and you just watched. Gave you a chance here. I do that a lot too when I take Jessica's classes, where I just watch her do it. And especially if you've ever taken classes with me, this is my I'm watching you do it stance, where like blinders on, I just need to like see your feet do it. So I totally understand if that's what you do, or maybe that might help you. Sometimes I find that if we always tap along with the instructor, that we're missing the nuance of what they're doing, and a lot of times our questions can be answered just by watching them do it once through. So I've been trying to actively make it a point to just like pause for a second and like watch what's happening. Just a thought. Here we go. Nice relaxed ankles. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends. And tasted the...
All right, I'm gonna blow your mind. You're just gonna do that entire thing starting with the left foot. So, as you finish the break, left foot's free. Don't forget the paradiddle after the step. It'll be fine. Go ahead and try it. I can break it down more if you have questions, pop them in the comments, but let's do it 2 times through, right, and then just go right into the left. Here we go. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends.
To the left.
Tasted the sweet perfume on the mountain grass I rolled down.
3rd time.
I was younger then.
Break.
Take me back to when I found my heart.
Okay, clearly that didn't go well at all, so obviously we're gonna do that again. Cindy just got back from going to the dog park, so I'm hoping she'll come say hi, but maybe not. Our dog park was torn up for a little while. Oh, she looks so tired. You got a hanging tongue there. Come say hi to Mama. Hey, you silly girl. All right, let's do it again. I'm gonna get it right this time. Maybe. No promises. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I
nothing important. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add on the next chunk. Yeah, it's only 3 parts to this dance, so it's just something to learn, something to have fun. Although I picked out the song for Friday night's class, we're going some Rent. So if you're in love with the musical Rent like I am, check out Friday night's class. Alright, so from there we're going to do a scuffle step stamp. So you're going to have your right foot, you should have your right foot free. In my head you had your right foot free. Dun, dun, dun. No, hold on. You did left, right, you finished left. Yes, you should have ended on your left foot, you should have your right foot free. You're going to do a scuffle step and a stamp. So it's going to be nice and quick. 1 into 2. Heel, heel. Ba-da-da-da, bum, bum. There's a rhythm in there with counts. 1, 2, and 4. Okay? Then you had 2 waltz clogs. Step, shuffle, ball, change, step, shuffle, ball, change, step. Okay? Ba-da-da-da. Hear it? Making sure those waltz clogs are nice and bouncy on the balls of your feet. The beginning is nice and grounded, smooth, you're kind of gliding. And then from here we kind of pick it up on the balls of the feet a little bit more. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4. Listen with the music, just for making sure I've got everything right on this.
I was mountain grass so rolled down. I was younger then.
Hello! Thanks for hopping on.
Take me back to when I found my heart. Broke it, made friends and lost through the years. And I've not seen boring fields.
Okay, that's where we're going. Who's hopping on? I saw heads popping. Alright, it's Jared. How you doing, Jared? Okay, so you have 1, 2, and 4. Step, shuffle, ball, change, step, shuffle, ball, change, step. 1, 2, and 4. Step, shuffle, ball, change, step, shuffle, ball, change, step. Scuffle, step, stomp. Bum, bum. Da 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 da. So again, you do that right, left, right. If you caught on to that, your break goes scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel. Scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel. So what I've done is taken part of the step that we did the 3 of and done it twice as my break. So I'm going. So both of those scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heels are going to be on the same foot. Scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel. Yes, I didn't write down anything otherwise than that, so that's what we're going to do. Let's try just that part with the music. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. I may have rushed it a little bit the first time we went through it. So let's give it a shot.
Take me back to when I found my heart. Broke it, made friends and lost through the years. And I've not seen boring fields so long now.
I got my beat, we're good. That's right where we should have been dancing. I was just trying to count it out for myself. Here we go. I rewound a bit much.
Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass so rolled down. I was younger then.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Found my heart, broke it, made friends and lost through the years. And I've not seen boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home.
Am I missing an 8 count? I might be missing an 8 count. How did I manage that? Okay, We're going to do it from the beginning, and we're going to find out if I'm actually missing an 8 count or not, because it felt like I was. And I will put something there. Oops. This is what I get for making it up in parts. Meh. 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old,
I missed
broke
that.
my leg.
6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old, broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends.
To the left.
Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rode down.
Third time.
I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart. Broken, made friends and lost a few good years. And I've not seen pouring fields in so long. I know I've come, but I can't.
I mean, I'm missing an 8 count.
I'm on my way. Driving.
Okay. What am I going to do with that? Oh, that'd be hard. I don't like that. That'd be really mean. I'm trying to split the difference between, like, standard and, like, really mean. Scuffle steps into a 4 count riff is really mean. Scuffle step, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think this adds up. Scuffle step, 5 count riff. That toe is going to hang on to the next beat. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, 6, 7, 8. And let me break that down with words. Scuffle step, 5 count riff. Toe, and then you have a spank toe heel stomp. Spank toe heel, heel ball. Don't travel too far over to the side of your board. You're gonna want that space. So we're going da da Hear the rhythm. 5, 6, 7, 8. This suddenly got significantly harder than when I wrote it down. Scuffle step, toe heel, heel, heel. Toe spank, big heel step, spank, toe heel, heel, ball. Oh. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna do this like 3 more times. Just keep doing it with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. It's the first one goes spank toe heel stamp because you have the toe. So you're going. First one is toe spank toe heel stamp, spank toe heel heel ball. They feel like you should do the same thing twice, but you don't because I made it up on the spot, and so it's never going to work out that nicely when I make it up on the spot. Scuffle step, 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe spank, toe heel stamp, spank, toe heel heel ball. Those were the words. I will never say them right again. Try it with the music. We're gonna do chunk 2. So, And chunk 2 is the scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel, step, shuffle, ball, change, step, shuffle, ball, change, step. The shuffles are peppy. Keep your ankles relaxed.
On the mountain, grass all rolled down. I was younger then.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Found my heart broken here, made friends and lost through the years. And I've not seen the pouring fields in so long. I know I've wrong, but I can't go home.
There's your break. I forgot the break of part 3. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Hot Mess Express. Shake it out. Okay, I'm ready. So sorry. So, part 2 goes scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel, step, shuffle, ball, change, step, shuffle, ball, change, step. Scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel, step, shuffle, ball, change, step, shuffle, ball, change, step. Scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel, step, shuffle, ball, change, step, shuffle, ball, change, step. Scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel, scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel, scuffle, step, step, toe, heel, 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 no spank, heel, toe, stamp, spank, toe, heels, heel, ball. Ready. Just that part again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4. I'm going to count this with the music and make sure I'm not just like rushing through it, and that's where the extra 8 count comes from, because that I wouldn't put that beyond me. So I'm just going to count.
Perfume on the mountain, grass all rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when
5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. It is. There's 5 8 counts there. So sorry about that. I should know that. I love this song. Okay, we're gonna do that entire chunk with music again until I get it right. And here I was thinking we'd finish class early. That only happens if I don't mess up my choreo.
Take me back to when
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
found my heart broken here, made friends and lost through the years. And I've not seen the pouring fields in so long. I know I've gone, but I can't wait to go home.
Okay, that was better. One more time for everybody, including me. Oh, Kara, what'd you do?
Grass all rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when
5, 6, 7, 8.
found my heart broken here, made friends and lost through the years. And I've not seen the pouring fields in so long. I know I've gone, but I can't wait to go home.
I'm making like the worst faces at myself because I don't, literally my feet do not feel like they're attached to my body right now. Alright, we're going to take it from part 1 and part 2 together because we got to run that transition, because we all know I'm going to try it and then completely forget part 2. So we go paradiddle, paradiddle, third, back flat, heel stamp. We do it again. Then we do the left. With sounds on your shuffles, preferably. Here we go, beginning. I guess we're like, it's a really long song. The total length is 4:21, so we're like 55 seconds into the song, with just parts 1 and 2, but it just looks like such a small snippet on there because it's a fairly long song. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old,
Definitely just spilled it myself on live stream. Great. You ever have one of those days? I didn't think I was having one of those days. Pretty sure it's one of those days now. And it's Wednesday. I can't even blame it on Monday. It's just Wednesday. Should have worn my camel leggings today. Camel leggings on hump day, because camels have humps, totally make for a better Wednesday. So if you ever need something to brighten your spirits, find a pair of leggings with camels on them and wear it on Wednesday, and like you feel awesome. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna drink my water. I'm not gonna spill it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and teach the last part. You should have your right foot free. Paradiddle, heel, toe. We're going back to that slower rhythm. I know the music's still building, but we're going back to the slower rhythm. Shuffle, rhythm, turn. I read the next line that said 5-count riff. Yeah, paradiddle, heel, toe, shuffle, toe, heel, ball, ball. Full lap, heel, heel. Okay. Full lap, heel, heel out. Full lap, heel, heel back in. Switch the heels. Full lap, heel, heel out with the left. Full lap, heel, heel back in, but don't switch the heels, because you want the left foot free. That again, phew, mind blown when I made this up. So we're going paradiddle, heel, ball, shuffle, toe, heel, ball, ball, full lap, heel, and in, heel, full lap, heel, full lap, da, da. That's the melody. So if you need a better pattern on those heels, the first one gets a right heel, and then from there on out, everything gets a left heel. So when you're doing the right side, you get right heel and 3 lefts. When you're doing the left side, you'll get left heel and 3 rights, if that helps. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On those flaps back in towards me, I am doing a back flap, so I'm going full lap, heel, and then I'm doing back flap, so spank, touch, heel, or heel. Cool? Guess what? You do it on the left and then the right. So you've got a left rhythm turn in there for some good practicing. Let's try it in slow motion, right, left, right. So we're going paradiddle, heel, ball, shuffle, toe, heel, ball, ball, full lap, heel, and in, switch, full lap, heel, and in. Paradiddle, heel, ball, shuffle, toe, heel, ball, ball, full lap. Third time. All right, how'd it go? The break on that, you should have your left foot free, is gonna go paradiddle, scuffle, ball change on the same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-count riff. Spank, ball change, chug. So paradiddle, scuffle, ball change, ba-da-da, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Not that made any, it made sense in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da, da, da. So the spank, ball change is on the upbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not saying the right counts. I know it. I know it's not feeling right. Let's just go spank, ball change. That chug is... Yeah, spank, ball change is totally fine, but you do repeat that break a second time, so don't run yourself off your board, because it will be to the left Same as part 2, how that break goes twice to the left. This one will also go twice to the left. So paradiddle, scuffle, ball change, okay, let's go over all of this chorus. So we're starting with a paradiddle, heel, toe, rhythm turn. So we're going paradiddle, heel, toe, shuffle, toe, heel, heel, ball, ball, flap, and switch, left heel, left paradiddle, left heel, right heel, right heel, right heel, right paradiddle, hear it? All right, let's try this with the music. It's on the chorus of the music, so it's pretty easy for me to find.
I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home.
Questions, pop them in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to found the water that I spilled. I'm gonna go walk it from the beginning, partly for myself because I don't remember part 1 anymore, and then we'll run it with the music through the end of class. I actually did not run like 20 minutes over, like I sometimes do. Okay, so from the beginning, we're starting with 2 paradiddles, closed third, back flat heel step, and then we do the left. Okay, then we do that all entirely on the left. I want those ankles super relaxed. So I want you to think about adding just a little bit extra bend in your knee so that the ankles don't have to actually flex and reach into those paradiddles. They're all nice and underneath you. And then you've got room to get that third in. And then maybe next week we'll work on a little bit faster thirds. Yeah, I like that plan. All right. So we do that all the way through. Part 2 goes scuffle, step, stamp, heel, heel. And then the fun step, right? Then we go into paradiddle. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time getting my full spin on rhythm turns while I'm on my board. Just finish where you finish. It's fine, right? No one's gonna know except you. And as long as you acknowledge that, like, hey, this isn't maybe where I'm supposed to be ending, you're a step above the people who don't recognize that they're not anywhere they're supposed to, right? So, acknowledgement, step 1. We'll work on it when we're back in the studio. Cool? All right. So then we go into part 3. Got the break there. I'm going to run part 3 one more time. Paradiddle, heel, ball, shuffle, toe, heel, heel, ball, ball. 5, 6, 7, 8, and... tricky. It shouldn't be, but it is. All right, we're going to do it from the beginning with the music. Any questions, pop them in the comments. Five, six, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it, made friends and lost a few good years. And I've not seen growing fields in so long. I know I've come, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 on those country lanes.
Oh, I did it! Alright, that's exciting. I actually did it. Hello. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just keep running that. I'm going to keep my notes in my hand because I had to... They're like my security blanket. I know what I'm doing if I have my notes. False. Alright, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it, made friends and lost a few good years. And I've not seen growing fields in so long. I know I've come, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 on those country lanes. Sleeping through tiny dancery, miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the sky so lonely.
Okay. I'm going to put my note sheet down, and I'm going to do it without my security blanket of my notes, because I didn't look at them, so I don't need them. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends.
To the left.
Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain
Alright, let's go ahead and run it one more time. As always, this will stay posted on Facebook, provided it doesn't mute me, and then I will work on getting it up to YouTube. I am a couple songs behind on getting my videos uploaded to YouTube, so I should have, we'll see. I have 3, including this one that I know need to go up, but I have a meeting with my boss tomorrow, my lab boss, not Jessica. So, we'll see. We'll see what's on my to-do list after that meeting. And I'll try to make some time for video editing. Cool, last time through, here we go. Five, six, 7, 8.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends. And tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart broken, hit, made friends, and lost through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving down 90 out country lanes.
Woo! Okay, awesome. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I will see you Friday night, where my plan is to do Take Me or Leave Me. It's a really sassy, fun song from Rent, I believe. I don't remember who sings it. Is it Maureen, or is it Maureen's girlfriend singing it? I don't remember. I know I've seen Rent numerous times. I love the show, but which exact songs fit where doesn't always necessarily come right to the forefront of my mind. So if you're looking for a little bit more musical theater, join me Friday night, 6 o'clock. I will be here. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Meh.